Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're really getting into something critical for, well, anyone in sales or strategy. How to actually sell in this 2025 attention economy.
Yeah, it's a whole different ball game. We've looked at the research, and the startling thing is your main competitor. It's not really another company.
Right. It's what the sources are calling the prospect's scrolling mindset, that constant need for the next thing.
Exactly. Our brains, they've literally been rewired. We crave instant gratification, fragmented focus, and the data. It's pretty stark.
Stark how?
Well, think about sustained attention. That window, it's hovering around just, get this, 8 seconds on average now.
8 seconds? Wow. Since 2008, that's a huge drop.
Huge. And it means, look, traditional sales approaches, they're fundamentally broken against that reality. That's why we need something like this goal-stopping sales framework. It's based on, how the brain actually works now.
Okay, let's unpack that. This new competitive landscape. You mentioned that 83% of the B2B buyer's journey happens before they even talk to sales. They're doing their own research silently.
Uh-huh. Silently. And in that massive chunk of time, what are they really fighting against?
Not the competition specs, apparently.
Nope. It's the constant ping of notifications, the endless scroll, the digital noise. It's a neurological battle, really. Information overload is real.
So the brain's just tired.
It's conditioned. Conditioned by those little dopamine hits from seeking novelty. So anything requiring delayed gratification, like wading through a dense white paper or sitting through a long demo.
The brain just checks out, devalues it.
Instantly. It feels like too much work.
And then there's the generational shift, right? Millennials, Gen Z, they're the majority on buying committees now.
Absolutely. And for Gen Z, one study showed their attention span on social content averages only 6.5 seconds.
6.5 seconds. Okay. So the tactics have to change drastically.
Drastically. It demands a multi-format approach, sure, but underpinning it all, you need the right strategy. How do you win those precious few seconds?
Which brings us to the framework itself. Let's talk pillar one. Narrative as a biological hack. You're saying storytelling isn't just fluff.
Not at all. It's a neurochemical weapon, frankly. A good story triggers a specific cocktail in the brain.
Okay, what's in this cocktail?
You get cortisol that actually helps with focus, believe it or not. It makes the brain pay attention. Then oxytocin for trust and connection. Feel good stuff.
And the big one?
Dopamine. That locks in the memory and makes listening feel rewarding. It counteracts that constant urge to scroll away.
And the structure you mentioned, the hero's journey. How does that fit?
This is key. The salesperson isn't the hero.
Okay.
The customer is the hero. They have the challenge, the goal. You, the salesperson, you're the mentor, the guide, like Yoda.
So it shifts the focus entirely. It's not buy my stuff. It's let me help you succeed.
Exactly. We're solving this together. That's the strategic foundation. Now, how do you stop the scroll immediately? That's pillar 2, mastering pattern interruption.
Breaking the pattern. Getting their attention in those first crucial seconds. Creating a curiosity gap?
Precisely. You need to jolt them out of autopilot.
Okay, give us a concrete example, something memorable.
Think about cold outreach, cold calls, emails. Instead of the usual boring opener everyone expects and tunes out,
Yeah.
try the honest opener. Like literally say, hi, this is actually a cold call. Do you want to hang up now?
Slight chuckle. Seriously. Does that work?
It does. It's so unexpected, so disarming. It breaks the script in their head. It snaps them into the present moment and makes them listen actively, even if just for the next sentence. You've earned that next sentence.
Okay. Pattern interruption. Makes sense. What's the final piece? Pillar 3?
Speak human and simplify. Look, jargon, corporate buzzwords, they make the buyer's brain work too hard. It increases cognitive load.
And we just established their brains are already overloaded and looking for the easy path.
Exactly. So successful communication now has to mimic the cognitive fluency of memes, basically.
Yeah.
Easy to get, instantly understood, minimal effort.
Like using analogies.
Powerful analogies are gold. Instead of describing, complex data integration architecture.
Yeah, eyes glazing over already.
Right. Describe your software as, say, a universal translator for data. Simple, instant picture. Reduces their mental effort. That simplification is the competitive advantage today.
So wrapping this up.
Yeah.
What's the big takeaway for listeners? Success isn't about the volume of your pitch anymore.
Not at all. It's about how well you command attention and how radically you can simplify your message. You need to create these little snackable insights.
Content or points so valuable, so easy to digest, that the prospect wants to trade their very limited attention for them.
Precisely. And that leads to, I think, the most provocative thought here.
Okay.
If the most critical sales conversations, the ones where decisions really get made, happen when you, the salesperson, are not in the room,
Right, those internal meetings where your champion has to sell it for you.
then your main job changes, doesn't it? Your goal isn't just to persuade the person in front of you, it's to arm your internal champion.
Arm them with what?
With simple, memorable narrative weapons. The clear story. The perfect analogy. The one killer stat. Things that are easy to remember, easy to repeat, and powerful enough to actually survive that internal discussion.
So they can win the arguments when you're not there.
That's how you win the deal. By making your message simple and sticky enough to travel, that's winning the attention war in 2025.